mid-cap stocks on the move. Columbia Sportswear, Evercore, Yeti. You want to talk about some of these? Who's your favorite?
Yeah. I know we always do the mega cap, and a guy hit me and was like, can you talk about some smaller ones? So I wanted to give you a list of smaller companies that I do like. Columbia Sportswear, I do like. If you look over the last year, they're up $10, so they were at 81.52 last year. Not bad. I like the company Yeti. Don't currently love the stock, but Evercore. I think Evercore is a company that is slept on. The ticker is EVR. So you guys can add that to the watch list, and maybe next week I'll give a price for it. And then Stifel Financial. So that company, ticker SF. It's not many financial companies that I love right now, but if you look at their ticker, they've done pretty well. Especially if you look over the last 5 years, they were at $28 5 years ago. They're now 106. So for a company that isn't like a mega cap, I think those are a really good company in that space. Evercore, and then Columbia Sportswear, for those of you who are tired of Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Tesla, Meta, to add to the portfolio. But you only need 4 real great companies to change your life forever.
You might just need 2.
Maybe.
That's it. NVIDIA can change your life.
More.
I know I'd say
earnings real quick.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. It's a big week for earnings, especially in retail. We got Home Depot reporting earnings tomorrow before opening. Kava will be reporting. I'm interested in seeing those numbers. I'm in some 27 calls for Kava. We talked about them not having debt, but we're going to have to see some numbers. They've added some stores since the last quarter to see if those valuations per store are actually going to meet up to the standards. So Kava will be reporting after close tomorrow. Lowe's is before opening on Wednesday, and I told you already, man. Wednesday, circle your calendars. 4:30 p.m. NVIDIA will be reporting. Snowflake will be reporting as well. Salesforce, Ian. Salesforce used to be in the portfolio, and we talked about the software part of the AI space. So they've had a nice run. They'll be reporting on Wednesday as well. And then we got one of my favorites, man, the number one leader in the S&P last year, Vistra, will be reporting on Thursday before opening. And Dell, we talked about Dell in terms of the AI revolution, in terms of racking for the equipment inside of the data center. Dell will be reporting. They've had a nice tick up since, I think, maybe a couple episodes ago, we told people which stocks under 100 would be good to invest in. They ran up to about 117, 120 before they had a pullback. They'll be reporting after market closes on Thursday. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a big week.
Yeah, Lowe's, Home Depot, Vistra, Kava, those are the ones that stand out that I'm interested in seeing, and I think that will do well long term. I'm not sure about the earnings, and of course, NVIDIA is going to move the market either way. So
yeah, we just circle that one. We'll figure everything else out after.
So before we leave, do you think NVIDIA's stock price will go up after earnings or down?
Let me see.
Let me get to the handy dandy iPad. Let's see where we're at.
We're at 132 now. I think it'll slide a little bit.
Do you think a pullback is happening?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we'll see a slight creep up. The way it's been trading over the past 6 months, we've kind of see it back and forth in that 118 to 130 range. I know it ran up to 150. Yep. It feels like it's sort of a consolidation. I think they'll have a good report based on what everybody's CapEx has said that they're going to spend pre-NVIDIA earnings. And I told y'all, just listen to what everybody says before they NVIDIA reports. All we've heard is more spend, more CapEx. I think they're going to have a good quarter.
Yeah.
We'll see. Good quarter could still have disappointment.
That's true. That's why.
Yeah, because I think they're expecting perfection or perfection plus. Like, they can have 75% growth and people can be disappointed, which is crazy to me.
They had 87% growth last quarter and they dropped.
Yes. When you're at the top, the only place to go is down.
And that's the truth, right? They said, hey, the quarter before you guys had 140% revenue on the data center sector. Well, we went from 147 to 87. I mean, these numbers are ridiculous. So
yeah. I think they should make a bar per sector of like what's phenomenal and what isn't, because to do it on a subjective basis quarter by quarter is insane. If I told you 4 years ago a company will grow 80% over a quarter,
Disappointing.
everybody will pile in. Now it's like, oh, it's not enough. What? This is how you get companies, and I'll give Supermicro some grace when it was like inflating those numbers. It's like you can't expect a player to score 59 points a night and 22 rebounds. Like, come on. So
That's a fact.
we will see.
Yeah.
All right.
Tim Cook, count your days.
Nah, don't do that, man.
Sheesh.
NVIDIA dropped a CPU. What?
Nah, NVIDIA got to chill on the CPU. They're doing the CPU.
You get an F.
Yeah, that M1 chip ain't really. I mean, I get it. It saves money. They don't have to outsource their chips. But if the laptops and the iPads don't sell, then do you need them?
And once again, too many SKUs for the same product.
Yeah, the MacBook has done pretty well. It hasn't had negative growth yet.
The MacBook has done well.
iPad has done pretty well. But at a certain point, man, I don't need a new MacBook every year. Pretty good with this one.
Yep.
That's a fact.